Good evening, everyone. Welcome to class. So today we'll be continuing from where we stopped in the previous class. All right. So in the previous class, we discussed about liquidity. We discussed about fully diluted value. Sorry. Then we discussed about market cap. We discussed about the user interface on Deck Screener and how we can move around it. All right, so today we'll continue from where we stopped last class. Today's class is going to be short, so I need you to pay rapt attention. Rapt attention. All right, I'll be sharing my screen and we'll kick off. Okay, now let's move to deck screener. All right. All right, so I'll open up the deck screener app and show you guys what I've been working on. Now, it is important to know some things that during my last research, I've been able to see a coin that did so well, and the coin ran down to zero, and the coin also so the coin went as low as 2K market cap and came back to as high as 770K market cap in the space of 5 days. First, it did very well to 700 and something, to 300 and something K, went as low as 2K, bounced back to 700 and something K in the space of 5 days. So that is why I said your watch list is important. This watch list is very, very very important. So let's click on it. All right, this is the coin that went as high as 700 and something K market cap and went so low and came back up. All right, then we have this coin. Let me show you another coin. You can see that this coin has done 500% in 24 hours. And what does that mean? It shows that the coin went as low as 3K market cap and bounced back to 5 on to 18K market cap. That is like 5 times. Then if you look at this other coin called Alien Scan, you discover that this coin did 8 times, 861% in the space of 24 hours. So that means this coin must have been at a market cap of 2 point something K dollars and then went as high as 18K dollars in 24 hours. All right. So this is the importance of watch list. It helps you monitor tokens and see which one can survive and bounce back countless times. So now, in our previous class, I just introduced you to the previous interface. For those of you that have not watched it, please go to the previous class to watch it. Now, I told you to know when a token is locked and when a liquidity is locked and when a liquidity is burnt. You will see this padlock sign. This padlock sign shows that liquidity is locked. Then if you click on it, it also indicates whether the liquidity is burnt also. So I'll click on it. So you see burnt 100%. Total lock liquidity 100%. Now note, there's a difference between burn, lock, and burn. Now, when a liquidity is locked, when a liquidity is locked, that means it is only locked for a period of time. All right. When a liquidity is locked, it is only locked for a period of time. So after the date of the unlock, it could be days, it could be hours, it could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months, it could be years. All right. So after the timing of the lock has elapsed, the developer can be able to draw out liquidity when it is only locked. But when a liquidity is born, this is what happens. I told you that once we put a token and another coin, that means this coin has value in a liquidity pool, that you will get what we call LP token. Now, this LP token is like a certificate to show that, okay, you created a liquidity, or I'm saying it is a receipt to a shop you rented. Let me use that word. Now, with this LP token now, once the liquidity is locked and the timing of the locked has elapsed, you will return back this LP token and be able to withdraw your liquidity. Be able to withdraw what? Your liquidity. You'll be able to withdraw what? Your liquidity. And withdrawing of real liquidity causes what we call a rug pull. It causes what we call a rug pull when a developer removes liquidity. A rug, a rug pulls is a rug pulls the holders. Sorry, not this, the holders. All right. Now, doing that will make the value become worthless. Now, I told you that this 20K now is the total worth of this token, of this Goombait token. Now, if this entire liquidity is removed, the Goombait token is now useless. It is now what? Useless. But when the liquidity is burnt, what will happen is that your LP token, that's like a receipt, will be burnt forever. Will be what? Burnt forever. With this, that means you do not have access to the liquidity ever at all. So at that point, you are not able to access, control, or remove liquidity again for life. You're not able to remove liquidity again for life. Now, there is a difference between burning liquidity and burning token. It took from burning tokens. Now, when you burn tokens, you send the tokens to what we call a dead address. When you burn token, you send it to a dead address. Now, this dead address, nobody has access to it. Now, let me show you an example. So I will open Chrome. And I'll search for BNB dead address. Then you notice that this is the dead address for BNB. So when you're burning a token, let's say you're burning WIC token, let's say there are 1 billion pieces of WIC token, or that means you're sending part of WIC token to a dead address. That is if the WIC token is on BNB blockchain, you send it to this address called dead. Now watch. This is the total balance of the address. The address is what? 12,638 Ethereum. Now, it has token holdings worth over $10 million. token holdings worth over $10 million. All right. So sorry for the glitch. My phone is actually. So now somebody will be like, can't this wallet be hacked? Act and people have access to the tokens. No, this was a dead address. This is what? A dead address. Now, let us check for the dead address of, okay, that dead address too. This particular one can also be used for Ethereum tokens or any tokens using the EVM chain. All right, let us look for dead address for Solana. Dead address for Solana. Since somebody's mic is on, please, Ma, can you mute yourself? All right. So let's go back to our teaching. Now, the primary dead or born address for Solana is this incinerator, blah, 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 blah. So they say this address acts as what? Please, you guys forgive me. Let me close it and come back. All right, so sorry. Yeah. My phone, I had to clear my phone and come back. So let's continue. Okay, so before I show my screen, let me do my screen recording. Mommy, run back. Okay. All right, let us continue. Let me share my screen. And yeah. So I told you guys that the bond address for Solana is Generator 111 At this point, tokens are sent to the address. Now, also liquidity LP tokens are also sent to the dead address. Now, I told you there's a difference. In burning of token, you just burn the token alone. In burning of liquidity, you send the liquidity pool token, that is the LP token, to the dead address. To the dead what? Address. Now let's continue with the deck screener. Are you guys with me? Are you following? Please, you're following React. Okay, good. It's good that you guys are following. God, God help us. All right. Now let us come here. Now let us click on one token and after another. Now for you guys now, I'm going to give you guys the safest what do you call it? The safest strategy to enter a token and come out for a token. Now, this token is very interesting, but me, I would not want to trade this kind of token. And a lot of people will say, why? It is because the token is what? Still a new token. This token is 23 minutes hold. And we can see that from also here. Now, there's a high risk trading new pairs. New pairs don't really have much information on them, their risk information and everything. Now, what kind of tokens do I now want to trade? I want to trade a token that has been here for over 12 hours to 24 hours. So I'll leave this stuff up. I'll go to rank. In short, let me reset all these things and let me set a new one. So I have gotten a new method of setting kind of coins that I need, and I want you guys to follow suit. Let us see how it plays. So I'll click on all chains as usual. We are dealing with Solana for now. Then I thought, what kind of coins do I need? Pay US now. I'll look for a coin that that's has been around for a while. So how do I do that? I'll check the price change up within 24 hours for the sort. Then for the rank, I will choose trending 24 hours. Now, remember, profile is a must. Then liquidity, the higher the liquidity, the better. So I'm going to put a minimum liquidity of, okay, I've even seen it here, greater than $10,000. That's what I want to see. I see liquidity that is greater than $10,000. Then I want to see volume of maybe 100K or so. Like, let's start from the volume start from like let me say 50K, or let me say 40K volume upward. So I've already streamlined what I want to see. Then this market cap dey fear myself. Then the per age, yes, per age. I want to see something that I won't say lesser than day. Let me see, minimum hours. Let me put it at 4 hours because it doesn't take a dev that long to even rug a token. Yes. So what kind of token am I looking for? I'm looking for a token that has been here for at least 4 hours. And with this now, I'll tell you why. I'll show you why with time. So market cap, what market cap do I want to see in a token? I want to see a market cap. I used to say the lower the market cap, the better. Some cases, but I can put like something like for the maximum, I can just put 100K. Then it filters it out for me. Now, let us see this token now. This token has done 881% in 24 hours. This one has done 22,000 is 220%, right? Yes, 220 times, sorry. 22,220 times of your money. So if you are putting like a $10 in this token, you'd have gotten like $2,200. You are putting $100 in that token, you'd have gotten $22,000. And people will be like, how do we put it in? How do we put people put in? People take risk. Now, there are two things to note when you're in crypto space, when you're doing a degen trade. Number one, do not put in what you cannot afford to lose. One, do not put in what you cannot afford to lose. What you cannot afford to lose. Do not use money for rent. Do not use money for fees and whatever to gamble in the degen space. If not, you get back. You will cry. You will cry and cry and cry. Then two, do not invest what you are not willing to lose. What you are not willing to lose, do not invest it here. Now, I will tell you why. A token might go as high as 100K, or let me say 400K market cap, 400K market cap, and then you might decide to enter this high with, let's say, $500, thinking it will multiply your money. Sometimes it does in some good projects, it does. But then other projects, you see that there will be a decline to like zero. Now this your 400K, and 400K market cap now goes down to like, let me say, 10K or 5K market cap or 2K market cap. Now you're putting $500. Hey, you start crying. Then you now go and remove the little scrums, let us say 0.5 cents might be what you see there, or something else. You're not gonna remove it. When you remove it 2 days later, that token that's got to 2K will now come back to 220K. It happens in this degen space. In short, it can even go as high as 31 million in that month. So please do not risk what you cannot afford to lose, and do not risk what you are not willing to lose. There is one, I'll look for it. There's one bot, I call it like a demo trading bot on the gen. I'll look for it, and if I'm able to find it, I'll share it with you all. All right, if I'm able to find it, please, if I'm able to find it, share it with you all. Now back to what we are talking about. So let us pick a coin. Let us say we pick this. AYY lol coin. Now, how old is this coin? This coin is 4 days old. The coin is 4 days old, 23 hours ago. Now, let us, the first analysis is this. Let us check their Twitter. We'll fly to their Twitter because it's interesting for a coin to come to this point after 4 days. It makes sense. It makes sense. I want to now know what is giving them the morale. What gave that coin the morale to turn up like that? What gave investors the morale to pump money into that coin? So I will open the Twitter and I'll click on latest. I want to see how good this community is. Now they have 137 members. Wow, that is a good thing. Then their pin post has like 1K impressions. That means people that have seen it. With 17 likes is okay, but I also want to see how often they post. So you can see that this coin post, this coin Twitter page, they post often. You can see 3 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago, 30 minutes, 32 minutes ago, 59 minutes ago, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. But there's something I have discovered. This to me is not a community takeover project, and I'll explain why. This is not a CTO project because I don't see a place where they said where the developer has dumped and then the community takes it over. It would have been announced. Let us go down. Let us see if there's any place like that. And let us go down to like, let's check older days, like the last 24 hours or so. So try to go very, very down there. All right, so I'm still trying to go down and go down and go down, but I have discovered that these people are very consistent in posting and it has been reaching people out there. So you can take out your time to check more on their Twitter page later. Then I will now put this token in my watch list. Yes, this token is doing well. I'm happy for them. It has done 33%. That means there was a huge jump in this token for it to come as high as 33, as high as 3,000%. That's the 3x. That means there was a real dump. So yes, obviously they dumped on it. They dumped on it. Okay. So I'll put it in my watch list. Let me be monitoring the health and progress of this token. All right. Then let us, this is the token I want to tell you about. I'll tell you about the brief history of this token. This token, I'm short, I'll give you a brief history of my life in Degen this past 1 week. There's a coin called Henry. Let me go to my watch list and break it down for you guys so you can cry with me. This coin called Henry that you guys are seeing at 400 and something K market cap here. This guy called Henry. What tiniest things. I made this coin when it was 7.7K market cap dollars. I bought the coin. When I bought the coin dipped. I think I lost like 50% of my money almost immediately now. After it went up and came back down to dip. But then, as I removed my money and I went out to do something, within 2 hours, this coin went to 100K market cap in dollars. That day, felt so sad. That is the history of that particular coin as India. Then this coin still came back to 20K. I did not buy it. Then yesterday it went over 770K market cap in dollars. Now, this is how the gem plays. It is risky, yes. If you can put in what you can afford to do, you enjoy this space. Now, imagine I put in like $20 when it was at 20K, when it dipped to 20K market cap, put in $20, and it got to 770K market cap. And a lot of people will be like, should I wait till? No, 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 no. Me, I might sell along the way, but what I'm trying to say is that assuming I held this $20 to 700K, to when my greed reached me like 500K or 600K, I would have gotten nothing less than 30x, which is like a cool $600 for me. And someone will be like, is it even possible? Yes, it is. When I started trading Degen in 2021, I started with the Algorand blockchain. There was this token, I've forgotten its name. This token, I was meant to buy this token on my birthday, but I didn't get it on my birthday. I know a lot of you people will be like, why am I telling this story? I'm telling you this story to understand that whales always look for coins to buy fast and hold on to. So I wanted to use 10,000 naira then. 10,000 naira then would have given me like, I think the coin was a billion, a billion or yes, a billion, yes, total supply. 10,000 would have given me like 2021 would have given me like 8 to 10 million pieces of the token because I met it very, very early. So I used the money to do birthday stuff and stuff now. And I reached 3 days later. After my birthday, I went back to school. My head correct. I went back to the coin to use the same 10,000 to get like 8 to 10 million pieces. I could not. Rather, it could only give me 800,000 to 1 million pieces. That means it had done 10x already. I felt pain, but I bought into it. Within 3 days, I used 10,000 naira. I don't know. I'm using 10,000 naira because I forgot how much dollar it was then. But what I got as at midnight, 2 days later, midnight, because I wanted to sleep. I said, let me see the state of my wallet. I opened my wallet and behold, I saw cool $1,000. Nobody told me anything, no. I had to withdraw. I withdrew this token. Now, note, when I mean 2021, I started trading meme coins. Does not mean I started crypto then, no. I was not trading meme coins before, no. But this was when I understood what meme coins was about, or the gen, and started trading it efficiently. Okay, I bought coins like Safe Moon, Free Coin back then before 2021, but this was when the stuff started. Now, I am telling you this thing because in this crypto space, I've seen someone that has gotten in WIC, I've seen someone that has gotten $5K. $30. This same WIC we are wearing. Yes. I have seen people that made money from Creep and other projects, even the one the coordinator posted as support. So you have to understand the game. The game is the game. Try to understand the game. Now, this coin, Little Mayor, was dead when I saw it. It was dead, like life had gone out of it. It was at 1K market cap. Life had gone out of this coin. But the coin ran, you can see it in 24 hours, it has gotten to $65K dollars. Now, this thing is because it has come down. It went as high as this morning, it went as high as 111K market cap. All right. So, the reason I'm teaching this is I am not teaching this because I want you guys to know. I have to change your mindset first. You see, changing mindset in this space is very very important, and these are the wrong questions to ask. One, when should I you come to my DM and be like, should I remove my money now? No, it doesn't make you a trader. You can't come and ask me, can I buy the coin now? No, it doesn't make you a trader. I have already told you, never buy at the top. When a coin has done so well to as 400K, it can still go to like 40 million, yes. But once it has touched 400K, sometimes try to look for another token to get to, or try to understand the token. Let it be that is the token that study more about the token, go to their Twitter, understand the law, check out their what they call it again. Check out some things that you'll be taught, step by step things that you'll be taught on this space. Now, with this now, let me check on this token. Let us now go to real practicals. So I'll click on one of my watch lists. This token seems dead to me. Seems dead to me. This was 16 hours, 6 minutes, and the rest of everything. Now let us check their Twitter. Now watch. The first thing you should understand that this is a CTO token, and I love it. I love it because it's a community takeover token, but it's not still enough. I will then check their Twitter again. Now, I'll click on latest. Now, I can see that there are people that are posting, but I can see that people are posting and it's gaining attention gradually, gradually, gradually. I can decide now to a pin at the bottom, and there is a 200 and something K market, a 2.9K market cap. Me, you can decide to a pin because it is at the bottom already. All right. Then I'll look for, what if it was at the top? What are the other things to search for? You search for, I like this. Then there's something I want to say here. Narrative is key. There's a group of people, there's a project that we are working on, and then we thought about it. How do we captivate people into our project? It is by giving them something catchy. All right. Now, you cannot advertise a product to someone without it being catchy. Nobody will buy from you. Now, this is what I'm saying now. Understanding the narrative of a coin is very important. Does the story really ring a bell? What is the name of that coin? Illegal aliens. Now, let us see this illegal alien. Does it ring a bell? Let us see. They said we don't belong, so we took over. Just pure community chaos. It is a signal built by illegal aliens for illegal aliens. If you are reading this, you're already illegal. Now, you'll be the one to ask yourself, does this narration actually make sense? Does it make sense? Yes, in the past few days, aliens has been trending. As at yesterday, there's a coin aliens. The coin went as high as 400 and something K market cap. It's still holding strong at 200 and something K support. All right. So I'll go to my chart plus transactions and I will watch. I am seeing that there are buys and there are sells going on. As people are buying, there are people are selling. And I can see that there are more sells and more sells that have occurred, but there were more buys that have occurred. Then I'll check the holders. 145. Quite okay. Let us now go to do further research. There's a coin called I said there's a coin. There's an app called GMGN. So I'll go to Play Store. Right over to Play Store and download GMG and GMG. I'll click on it. I'll open it. Then remember I've copied it already. You need to sign up and the rest of everything. But I've already copied it, so it will show you automatically the clipboard content detected. Go to trade. Then if I go to trade, it shows me the market cap of the token. Sometimes this market cap they touch. Say 7.51K. Let me be sure that this coin has not left me. What's the name again? Yeah. Okay, it hasn't left me yet by God's grace. It hasn't left me yet. No, it hasn't left me yet. So I'll feel that not yet really done it. Then I'll come down, I'll see 135 holders. That means the holders are dropping gradually. Then I'll click on the KOL. KOL. We call them key opinion leaders. These are people that are like whales. They buy into your project. All right. And that is if they believe in your project. Then I discovered that, okay, first, before the key opinion leaders, I'll click on all. Now watch the top 10 holdings, as you're seeing here. The top 10 holdings, as you're seeing here, are holding 17.59%. It is very, very good when the top 10 holds a little portion of the total supply. It is very, very healthy from like 17, from like 1 to 26% is okay. Then I'll click on the key opinion leader, the KOL. The KOL, the highest holds an insignificant percentage of the coin, of the token. Then I'll click on the dev. These are the developers. They do not hold any percentage of the token. Then I'll click on smart money. Smart money, we all know what smart money holders are. These smart money holders do not hold any significant money again. Then I'll look for BC owners. Now these BC owners, um, they show people that truly believe in the potential of your project. They might not really invest that much, but they believe in your project's potential. And we have fresh wallet 105. Wow, that is great. Insiders. Insiders are people that were part of the team, or let me not say part of the team. Insider wallets are wallets that the developer sent tokens from the dev wallet into. That means they sent a significant portion of the total supply into this wallet without it entering liquidity pool. So insider, now click on insiders, you see that they hold an insignificant number. So I am not scared because they do not hold that much. The one that held that much are sold off. The rest do not hold that much. And these snipers are people that get early into a coin. They are just there to make quick profits. As you can see, they are not holding anyone again. So with this now, do I feel this coin will come bounce back? Maybe, maybe not. But with the way their Twitter stuff is going, I want to risk something on the coin. So what do I do? I will copy the wallet address. Okay, we've already copied the contract address. Then I will go to, I make use of Jupiter. I'll go to Jupiter. Oh, boiling. I'll go to Jupiter. It's come down to 50 something dollars. No, they give me this bump. Alright, so I'll click on trade. Then head over here, paste the wallet. Some people say connect your stuff to Radium. That you don't need to stress yourself. Wallet features or swap, I've already made it easy for you without you actually connecting your wallet to any stuff. So I want to buy a $5 worth of this just in case it booms up in the future. So if I'm okay, you can see there is a warning sign. I'll click on it. Price impact is less than, okay, price unavailable. Price impact is less than this. So with this, I can get this. Let me increase my holdings to 2.2 million. Then I'll go for a swap. Perfect. With this now, I've been able to buy the token. Note, don't follow me. I'll be buying tiny tokens. It might not really come back up. I have told you already. I've already filtered out for you how to go about it. Me, I just took the risk because I believe that this token I bounce back to life. All right, there's a possibility of this token coming back to life. Right, and I've grabbed 2 million pieces, so that means I'm holding like 0.2% of the token's total supply. All right, so with this said and said, I have come to the end of today's class. In the next class, will you make use of the GMGN expressly, and I will show you how to identify tokens that the X, or what they call it again, their Twitter has been changed more than how many times. It will show you how many times they've renamed their Twitter page and everything. Note, gambling Degen is a risk and it is not a financial advice. Always do your own personal research. This class is just for educational purpose only, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much for the class tonight. All right. So, hope you guys really enjoyed the class, and I would. You guys should give me a minute. Let me stop the recording of the class.